Hello, it's me, Robin, with Simple Food, Simple Life. It's Friday. It is actually Friday, February 21st, 2025. And you know what day this is? It's a Friday Confab. It's one of the best days of the week because we get to sit and have our coffee, have our tea, have our Coca-Cola. Oh, that's hot. And we get to chat about, just stuff. Which may or may not be important to you. If it isn't, if you don't care about this particular subject, just put it in the comments. Bye-bye. See you later. And that's okay. I won't be offended. Okay. I hope everybody is doing well. It's right now 7 degrees where I'm at in Iowa. And they're predicting it's going to get up to a balmy 20. I don't know. I just don't know if I'll be able to take it or not. But it's very windy. I always say I think I live in a wind tunnel. The way my house is situated, it is, let's see. The garage is separate from the house. But there's like an overhang. I wouldn't call it a portico, but it's an overhang built between a roof built between the back door of the house and the garage, the side door of the garage. And then there's patio space out there. I swear to you, it's like it has created a wind tunnel. And even if there's the slightest, even a slightest breeze, it's like between my back door of the house and the side door of the garage. So it's like, I don't even know. And I put some outdoor furniture out there, some chairs, and sometimes the wind is strong enough it blows them. It's kind of crazy how that works. So I often wonder if the house wasn't designed in such a fashion, would there be a wind tunnel there? I don't know. It's a little bit crazy. Kind of a glare there. See the glare? All right. Let's see. Maybe we can fix it so that there's not so much of a glare. Okay, it's good enough. We don't care. Today, I wanted to talk about why I live without Walmart. Why I live without Walmart. I had a question, it was actually quite a while back, in the comments. Did I have a Walmart near me and I could go to Walmart and it would be, a lot of things are cheaper at Walmart. And why don't I go to Walmart? And I just said, I just commented back that I don't go to Walmart. Something to that effect. So I thought, you know what? I've been talking about this for a while, why I live without Walmart. And I thought, it's Friday Confab. Today is just as good as any other day. And let's just talk about why I live without Walmart. So, oh, this coffee is so good. My son, my oldest son, Bobby, he brought me when he and my granddaughter came over. It was after Christmas and prior to New Year's, and we had a great visit. And he brought me a bag, like a gift bag of coffee, and he filled it up with all kinds of different coffees, different brands of coffee, especially roasted, etc. And he knows I'm not big on flavored coffees. and I drink my coffee black, and I like the dark roast and a good strong cup of coffee. And one of the coffees he brought me is called Death Wish. So that's what's in my cup. It's awesome. Not sponsored. It's awesome. And I when I open up one of the new coffees that he gives me, because he has a coffee subscription sent to me every couple weeks or so, and I so I always put a picture of the bag of coffee that I'm going to open and use. And so that day that I was going to open my Death Wish coffee, I said, I'm pulling out the big guns today. And it is good. It's good. It's good. So anyway, this is a good cup of black Death Wish coffee, and it's awesome. I like a good strong coffee. Always, when I make coffee, I always add an extra scoop for the pot. Extra scoop for the pot. Because, I like it. Because if I'm going to drink coffee, I'm drinking coffee. So anyway, whatever you're drinking today, let me know. Coffee, it's awesome. So good. So good. Okay. Why I live without Walmart. And it doesn't apply, this may not apply to you. You may love Walmart. I don't have anything against Walmart per se. Or as my little sister and I say, per se. I don't have anything against Walmart per se. But for me personally, I find that it is healthier, it's mentally healthier for me to live without Walmart. Okay. So, the number one thing, and I tried to make a little list here because I wanted to hopefully stay on track. You know that's hard for me. You know it is. But do you love me anyway? You love me? Okay. Number one, Walmart is too big. It's too big. When I go into Walmart, I feel this sense of this huge, big place that is overwhelming to me, combined with other things. But it is the bigness of Walmart. It creates a sense of kind of a lack of control. And and you combine that with the other things that I'm going to mention to you. It's number one, it's too big. Number two, there's too many people. The bigness of Walmart, and then there's too many people. There are people everywhere. Customers, employees. It is too much. There's too many people. And when you have this large space with so many people, and it's too many people for me. Now I'm speaking for me personally. It's as if people begin to lose their humanity with other people that they come in contact with. And it becomes this zombie-like situation. We must shop. We must buy. Oh, what's that? It's like people. And then I'm going to throw this in there. I didn't have it written down, but I'm going to throw it in. It is the lack of control that people have over their children. I'm not blaming the children. As a parent, having raised 4 children, I took my children everywhere, and my children were all very close in age, from the oldest to the youngest. They're 6 years. I took them everywhere, and I often used to joke that when I went anywhere, I felt like I was in a parade. Okay. But I had rules. In the situation, and I don't know why that feels so predominant in Walmart, maybe it's because there's so many people. It's like they have no control over their children. It's rare, it becomes a rarity to see a parent or parents with children and the children are well behaved. That's like a standout thing, where that used to be normal, and it was a rarity to have the child that was misbehaving and out of control. It's completely the opposite now. And that to me is so many people and children who are out of control, and they're controlling the parents. I don't know. That is overwhelming to me, and it feels sad. It feels sad to me. So that's the one thing. Too many people. And the fourth thing is, to me, in Walmart, whenever I'm in Walmart, I feel there's an atmosphere of that it's an atmosphere of unhappiness. Walmart always seems to me like an unhappy place. It's unhappy, and people are unhappy and stressed, employees and customers. Now, just to say, I have relatives who work for Walmart, have worked for Walmart. Some of who complain continually, by the way. You know who you are. And that's okay. That's fine. I think you may have a right to complain. But there's this overwhelming sense of unhappiness to me. And in order to be in Walmart, I have to create kind of a bubble, and I have to put my head down, and I have to just try to get it done. So it's best for me to just not go to Walmart. It's best for me to live without Walmart. It's best for my mental health, because there's so much unhappiness there. Employees are not happy. They're not happy. It would be rare to find an employee in Walmart that has a sense of, yay, I feel good about this job. And there's a sense of unhappiness, a sense of resentment. And people are unhappy. They're unhappy. I know that. And there's a reason why you see all these Walmart memes of people in their pajamas, and it's actually become a thing. People who shop at Walmart. I think it's kind of sad, but it is because there's a sadness, and there's an unhappiness, a resentfulness, and people are just stressed. And I don't blame them. I really don't. I don't blame them. However, if I didn't want to be that way, I wouldn't go to Walmart. Now, I understand people have to have jobs. I get that. I know that. I've been in the same position before. And I understand that. People have families to support. They've got families to feed. And sometimes Walmart is, honestly, that's kind of all they have. So I get that. But there's this atmosphere of unhappiness and stress that permeates Walmart. That's just my perception, okay? Now, the fifth thing is the lighting. And it's not just Walmart, but I have a problem with fluorescent lighting. When I am in a large building or a building with those high ceilings and the fluorescent lighting for an extended length of time, I become ill. I get headaches, I feel dizzy, and if I'm around fluorescent lights for very long, sometimes I literally feel like I'm going to have a seizure. I don't, but I kind of feel like I'm going to have it's just something that messes with me physically. So it's the lighting in Walmart is very detrimental to me physically. Now, along with that lighting is the constant noise. It is a cacophony of noise. It's music, it's announcements, it's people yelling at their kids, it's the electronics everywhere. It's and you combine that with the lighting, and it is absolutely overwhelming. It's overwhelming to me. It is not good for my mental or physical health to spend time at Walmart. Now, in 2020, during the vid, before it became, this big thing, in February 2020, I was sick, and I mentioned it before. I suspect that I had the vid, and then I was really sick for about a week or so, really bad. And then I thought I have to buy food, so I did Walmart pickup, and that was really coming into its own at that time, and even more later, and evolved into what it is now everywhere. So I did the Walmart pickup for a time, probably for a couple of months, and then I had the long haulers, and so I was dealing with that. But when I became more ambulatory, I was able to go out and buy groceries and things of that type. Now I know that doing Walmart pickup or Walmart delivery and all that, I know that's really convenient for some people, and that's actually been a godsend for a lot of people. So I'm certainly not knocking that, but for me personally, I kind of to order things online, especially groceries. I just feel irritated by that. To me, that is not stress-free. I feel stressful when I have to do that. So, and then sometimes you don't get what you order, even though it says they have it in stock, and sometimes you get a substitution, and sometimes it's messed up. I'm not blaming anybody because I'm sure they're stressed out too. But I understand the validity of it. I understand the value of it. But for me, and I'm not saying I wouldn't use it again. If I needed to use it, I would use it. And I know a lot of people like, what is it? The Instacart. They like that. But you have to pay a premium for that. I guess that's like a subscription. Isn't everything a subscription? Oh, I don't know. Drink your coffee, drink your tea, drink your Coca-Cola. So, anyway, that's how I feel. So that's why I live without Walmart. It is possible to live without Walmart. Here where I live, we have Walmart, we have Aldi, of course the Dollar Generals, the Dollar Trees, and we have Jewel Osco and Hy-Vee and Fairway. Fairway is a smaller, more personal store, and if they have any good bargains in there, and they also have their great, great meat, their butcher area meat counter. Then I do and have gone to Fairway. I might go back and forth from Aldi to Fairway, and you know pretty much my shopping habits. I do go to Hy-Vee if there's something worth going in there for, but Hy-Vee is massive, massive. And then there's they have the Hy-Vee, but then on the other side attached, you can go right from the Hy-Vee into the liquor store, which is big. It's a massive, the deli, the restaurant, they have it's massive. And I have to really want what they have for a bargain before I go to Hy-Vee. Nothing against Hy-Vee. And Hy-Vee, the atmosphere, people are friendly. It's a better atmosphere in Hy-Vee, but it is very big. And it's a very big place. And but everyone is very helpful, very friendly in there. And they even, in Hy-Vee, they have a health food section, like some specialty products you can get. That's great, but I go there very rarely. And Jewel Osco is a very big place. It's a very big place. But the thing that, if I use some of the digital deals for vegetables, things like that, which they do have some pretty good deals in there, then I like that because all of the produce is at the front of the store, and that's usually about all I ever get in there. So I can go to the front of the store, get my deals, get my bargains, get my produce, go right down to the checkouts, and boom. And everybody is really nice in there. They bag up your groceries. You take them out yourself, but it's a nice store. They're helpful. They're pleasant. They don't seem miserable at Hy-Vee or Jewel, and never at Fairway, and even at Aldi. They are not. They don't seem to be in misery. They work hard and they're busy, but they're very nice, helpful to you when you need help. So, and to me, that's important. But I like the smaller stores because I can go in there. I know where everything is. I can get what I need. I'm out. So that's just my own personal preference. Talk to me in the comments and let me know, what do you think? Do you go to Walmart all the time? Do you love Walmart? I mean, if you do, that's okay. Do you avoid Walmart? What is your preference when it comes to shopping? Let me know. And I'm sure that the pickup or the delivery is very valuable. I see the value in it. I see the validity in it. And I think it is a very valuable service to especially those who really, really need that. It came in handy for me when I needed that. So I'm certainly not knocking that at all. But that is, I just wanted to kind of talk to you about that. I got to tell you something funny. The other day, I was going through some things. Over the years, I have written, done a little journaling, especially in stressful times, or even, sometimes really happy times. I've journaled or written down things that were taking place at that time. And so I have notebooks and papers and all kinds of things. And I was going through those, glancing at some of them. Some of them were not very great times, and some of them were funny and humorous. And so I've written them down. I don't think they'll mean anything to anybody when I'm dead, but whatever. I came across some journaling that I had done when I turned 50 years old. And this June I will be 75 years old. And so I was reading some of the old journaling of when I was had turned 50. It was my 50th birthday. And my second son had planned this surprise birthday party for me, which it was a total surprise. And all the kids were there, and it was awesome. Anyway, I had written down that today was my birthday, 50 years old. I was so happy, and this was before I even knew there was going to be a party, and my daughter, I just thought it was a coincidence. My daughter and her husband, and they had their one child then. My granddaughter Rachel was 5 years old, and they were up visiting, and I thought, wow, how great is that? You know, there's around on my birthday, and Rachel, she's 5 years old, and she said, I wrote this down. She said, Granny, she said, it's your birthday. And I said, oh, yes, isn't it exciting? And she said, yeah. She said, your life is half over. I read that. I'd kind of forgotten about that, but I recall the incident. And when I read it, and I started to laugh when she said that to me. I said, oh, my goodness. I said, well, I think you're right. And she says, yeah, it was, I think your life is half over. So I was thinking, wow, this spring I'm going to be 75. Huh. She was going on the 100-year thing. So let me see. I don't know. I think it's, not that much left. Oh, so funny. God is so good. I mean, God is very good to me, and I have no complaints. I appreciate everything, all the gifts that I have been given in my life. And yes, trials and tribulations, but the goodness of God sometimes is overwhelming to me. Really, really is. And you, all of you, are a great blessing to me. You're a result of the goodness of God. You really are. You're awesome. And I love you guys. I love that you show up and put up you put up with my silliness. You guys are gluttons for punishment. I'll tell you that much right now. Okay, that's it for me. I've been rambling on like a magpie for almost 30 minutes, but I just want to tell you guys that I love you. As always, you know that little is much when God is in it. Really and truly, the Lord is gracious to us. Certainly gracious to me, and I'm so appreciative of everything that I have been given. And I hope you are too. Count your blessings. Put it in the comments and let me know. How has the Lord blessed you? Has the Lord blessed you this past week in an unexpected way? That's kind of fun, isn't it? All right. I love you. Take care of yourselves. And hopefully, if the good Lord's willing, on Monday, we'll have Let's Make Some Food. And I was kind of thinking about a few things, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay? All right. Love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.